guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you. I hope you guys are doing great. Man, it is gorgeous in Nashville. I hope you guys are doing okay wherever you're tuning in from. Hey, please leave me a comment, if you will, where you're watching in from. I go back through these as soon as we end and check the comments and look and see where everybody's tuning in from. I appreciate you guys listening. And can y'all believe it? We've been doing this over 3 years. I can't believe that we get on here Sunday afternoons. I get excited about this just to get together. I'm missing you guys a lot. I'm missing being out on the road, and but that's going to change here soon. I'm getting ready to go out and do some shows with Mr. Tony Harnell, Danny Vaughn. I think Ted Poley's going to join us on a few of those shows. So I'm going to be up on the East Coast, New York and New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and I'm also going to be headed down to Florida, Tampa Bay, Tampa and Satellite Beach. So I'm excited about those shows coming up, and I'm going to keep you posted, excuse me, on here. I'll announce these. I think there's already a few flyers that have gone out. I know the one for Danny and I, Danny Vaughn and I, has been out posted on social media, so I'll be sharing all those with you. You can look here on our Torah site. You can also look on my artist page, the Anthony Quarter artist page. There'll be announcements on there. So, and if you guys ever have a question, you can always direct message me. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Hey, Coco, what's up? Coco is on point right now. Something's moving around. She's happy to be outside. Feels great out here. So shows coming up. And another thing that I'm really excited about is I made some recordings back in June. Back on the 23rd of June, I went in and recorded some of these Sunset Session songs. I did a clean guitar vocal. And I wanted to thank everybody. Last week, we had, middle of the week, we had a Sunset Session meetup. And I had a few folks jump on there with me just to give me some feedback on the recordings. And I shared a few songs with them. And I'm excited to say the releases will be coming out, or at least the first one, this Friday, August the 4th. It'll be out on Spotify and on your digital platforms. It should be loading up on there on Friday. And so I've got some pre-save links right above this video. So if you'd like to pre-save it for Spotify, you can check on there. And I'm looking forward to sharing it. And I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did putting it together and recording it. And I wanted to thank everybody one more time that jumped in the middle of the week. And I had a few people that actually contacted me late into the meeting and after the meeting was over that said they didn't get a chance to be a part of it. Would I do it again? Absolutely, we can do it again. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments on here, because we're talking all the time on here. This might be a good way for us to just clear it out. How about the next one that we do? We can do it right after the live. I'll just go straight from this onto a Zoom call with you guys while you're there and kind of fresh and have heard the songs and what we were talking about. So that might be a fun way to do it. I was talking to Anita about it, and she said, hey, while you're on there with them on Sunday, why don't you just tag that on the end? And we can jump on my personal Zoom account, and I'd love to talk to you guys. We actually got really tickled on the call because I asked them if there's any questions they wanted to talk about, or if they wanted something that they wanted to ask, because we don't really get to interact. I get to talk to you through comments and stuff, but the video I get to put a face with a name and get to talk to you a little bit. So it was a lot of fun. And so anyway, I had a request for this song. Somebody was talking about Revolution Day last week, and they mentioned this song. I actually wrote this song with my really good friend Thomas Howard. The band and I wrote it with him. And Thomas wrote on Phantom Rider and Hard Times, Being There. He was a part of our kind of inner circle. He was an incredible bass player. He was a great lyricist. And I still talk to him all the time. I stay in touch with him. We text each other. and we've known each other since we were in high school together. So it's a lot of fun. So this was kind of a deep dive. You had requested me and you, so let's see if I can get through this one. I'm going to get a little sip of something here. Here we go. All right. Man, that brings back a lot of memories, man. The Revolution Day sessions were 93, 94, somewhere around in there. And we were writing a lot of material for those projects. We probably wrote 60 songs for each one of those projects. Probably, I don't know how many songs we wrote. It felt like that anyway. And but that was one that had kind of been sticking around for a while. We had been working on that one. You can find it on the Revolution Day sessions, the independent release that we did. If you've never heard it before, you could probably find it on YouTube if you go check that out. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of changes going on during Revolution Day. So the music industry was changing. Our band was changing. We were growing up. That was after Wild America, so we had a few album cycles by then. So, but lots of fun. And like I said, I still love Thomas. I still love talking to him. And we were trying to keep this going. Let's see here. Train track number 9, right on time, can't you see it in our eyes? Stuck in a low town, hard luck, come around, had enough, won't give up, living for the thrill of it. Now I feel it, coming down a dusty road. Now I feel it, now I know I'm gonna work at Mississippi. All right. I don't know if Martin's on here or not, but he was asking me about that one. That's another one from the Revolution Day record. And Keith will kill me. I'm not sure if I'm anywhere near what kind of parts he was playing. But Martin, I tried to get that together as best I could for you. I love that song. We love the harmonica in it. There was a guy named Mark Sawlings played on that recording. He was from a group called the Famous Unknowns that was out of Memphis. And he was an incredible harmonica player. He was an incredible saxophone player. He was a great front man. And I used to go see him on Sundays and Monday nights down at B.B. King's on Beale Street. And we became really good friends. And, you know, he had a lot of experience. He was a little bit older than I was and had been in the music industry for a long time. So he was somebody fun to talk to about the things that were going on with our band. And he was nice enough to come in on those sessions. And if you get a chance to find Mississippi Voodoo Child, go find that on YouTube or on Spotify or wherever you can find it on one of your platforms, and check out his harmonica playing. He was a master. Really quickly, I wanted to do a couple of shameless plugs on here. The Bad Reputation remix and bonus tracks of Surprise Attack. We talk about this each week. If you're interested in finding this or getting in touch with Bad Reputation, just reach out to me, send me a direct message. This has Phantom Rider. It's got the Surprise Attack version. It's got a remix version. It also has the one off of To Rock to Roll, our first EP. We made 1,000 cassettes in Memphis, and that was one of the recordings that was on it. And it also has Dancing with the Gypsy and the first version of Walking Shoes, which it's different. It doesn't have this beginning is a little different. The guitar part's still there, but my singing part's different. So it's something, if you're into Tora Tora, this would be kind of cool. It's a pretty cool collection piece. And also, as always, I wanted to talk to you about our projects. Bastards of Bill. I'm not sure if you guys have had a chance to check all these songs out on this project, but we had a great time recording it. We recorded down at Sam Phillips' studio. He just had a birthday, Mr. Sam Phillips, this past week, and he had a huge influence on us at that recording service, the facility down there. It was an amazing experience for us to go in there. So many legendary people: Robert Plant, Bob Dylan, tons of Memphis artists, soul singers, and rock and roll folks. Sam Phillips recording service. You should check it out. It's right in the middle of Midtown Memphis, so you should check that out. And also our Unplugged album, which has Time in the Tide, Lights Up the River, Candle and Stone, Prodigal Son, Phantom Rider. This was such a fun project. There's some pictures on the back. I don't know if you can see it, the live event, but it was so fun because we had all of our friends were there. It was a small venue, Lafayette's, so it's intimate, and a lot of people there that we grew up with, and so it was a really special night. There was a really great vibe in the building, and Mr. Jim Green, the promoter, was our friend that kind of had brought us in. We had never done anything like that before. We're always cranked up and not doing very much acoustic stuff from the Torah side. But I've been more active this year doing the acoustic stuff. I've been working on solo material, and I want to come out and play your favorites. I want to do some deep dives off the records, and then I also want to do some of my solo stuff, for you guys and try that out. And I still love it, man. I still love being creative. I still love writing and recording and all that stuff. So as long as you guys are listening, I'm going to keep putting out music, and I appreciate that so much. Let me grab this other guitar really quickly. It's starting to get good out here now. All right, so based on conversations this past week and getting some input from some of you guys, I'm getting ready to let this song out this Friday. And I just had a great time putting it together. I was looking back. I think this song... Hang on, y'all. Coco almost took the phone and the cords and everything out. I think this song came out back in 2017 was the first time it kind of got introduced around on social media. I had sent this song out down to Houston, I think. I had been working on it and writing on it, and they had a really bad flood down there. I think Rachel heard it. She was one of the first people that heard it. I sent it to a few people that got sneak peeks of it, but it hasn't been out. But I've played it quite a bit on our weekly get-together, these Sunday sunset sessions, which has turned into a tongue twister. I noticed promoting this and doing videos on Instagram and all that. It's funny, but yeah, so it got kind of introduced out back in 2017. And I haven't recorded it. And when we started thinking about that, that was 5 or 6 years ago when I first started kind of testing it out and messing around with it. you today. A few simple words you used to say before the sun could break its way into the morning sky. Hold on to the memories that bring you joy and hope and peace, and never settle for anything less than happiness. Oh, and don't you forget, I'm with you even when you're not with me. I'm only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, and you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I am always with you. You are never alone. Last night you brought a gift to me. I got to visit you in a dream, and you laughed as I cried to smiling eyes. Said it felt like old times, yeah. I'm with you even when you're not with me. Only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, and you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I am always with you. You are never alone. Ooh, and in a moment, a life can change. Time heals everything. I'm with you even when you're not with me. I'm only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I am always with you. I'll be right there with you. I'm right there with you. You are never alone. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great week. We've been encouraging each other for over 3 years. And I tell you, each week, every time we're on here together, that I hope you know how powerful you are, and that you have a huge impact on other people that you don't even realize. So keep checking on your friends and your family. And, you know, people are going through all kind of crazy battles, man. The people that are looking at you and smiling at you and encouraging you are going through all kind of crazy things themselves, with their health and their finances and their work and their life. These crazy curveballs are flying at all of us, and we can help each other, and you're powerful. We can love each other. So just keep doing that. I keep watching you guys over and over on social media. There's all this controversy and all this negative stuff that's flying around, and I see people that just put these little drops out of hope to other people, of encouragement and positive things that they're saying, and reinforcing the good things that are going on. And we need that nowadays. That's the one thing I love about music, is it brings us all together. People from all kind of different backgrounds and different cultures and everything, man. Music is powerful like that. It brings us all together. So I'm so happy that I'm a part of the music industry and that I get to be creative. And I appreciate you guys listening and sharing our music. And so lots of exciting stuff coming up. I'm going to keep rolling with this thing. Lots of crazy things going on in my personal life too. Just trying to figure out shows and and ways to engage with you guys. So number one, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, at Anthony Corder Official, all of our sunset sessions are on there from the very beginning. You can go back and look when we started back in 2020, which is incredible, 3 years ago. I think we started on a Thursday night, about 9 o'clock on a Thursday night, and then we moved over on our Sunday afternoon. So it's fun to just watch through there. You can go back and pick one of the Sundays. And so at Anthony Corder Official, another thing I'd like to offer you guys is Cameo. I'm available if you have a life event going on or a special moment for one of your friends or family and you want me to say something to them. I can interact with them through a video. Also, man, like I said, I have a personal Zoom account. If you guys want to connect with me on a Zoom call or get hooked up, I can set something like that up. Just shoot me a direct message and I can get you a link and a password that we can get on there together. I'm happy to do personal appearances. And also, I'm doing this acoustic solo stuff, so I'm down to doing personal events for acoustic stuff. So I was talking to the folks on the Sunset Session Zoom call this week, and I wanted to offer that out to everybody. I love doing the acoustic thing. It's super intimate. So if you're having some kind of event like that, you need some music, or would you like for me to come and play some tourist stuff? I'm totally down for that kind of stuff. And big announcements are for later in the year. September, October, I'm going to be out on the road all on the East Coast. And I am going out to Des Moines, Iowa. I know that's going to be one of my stops, so I haven't been out to Des Moines, Iowa in a long time, so I'm looking forward to going there. And then up by New York and New Jersey, man, we spent a lot of time in New York when we the first record came out, so that's kind of like a second home stomping ground for us. So I'm looking forward to getting up there and seeing a lot of fans. And then I'll be down in Florida, in Tampa, and Satellite Beach. I'm looking forward to doing that. And I had some folks reach out this past week about some more dates in Florida. So I may be adding to those shows. We'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. But private events, I've had quite a few people write me on direct messenger and direct messages that ask me if I would do a private event, and I'm wide open to that. We just have to get together and get the details down, and I'd be happy to do that. So I love singing and playing, so I'd be happy to come do it. Anyway, all right, for any other stuff, go to tourtourmusic.com. You can always find out information for us on there, and we're on all your digital platforms, man. Spotify, Apple Music. We have videos on YouTube of our songs that I told you to look forward to tonight. They were off some of those outtake records, Mississippi Voodoo Child and Me and You, off of those Revolution Day recordings. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Keep doing what you're doing with each other, encouraging one another and lifting each other up and supporting each other. Sometimes the smallest little smile or encouraging word or something changes somebody's whole day. So just keep that up. And I'll look forward to all your comments. If you were watching tonight, please type in where you're watching from. I'd love to see where all the viewers are coming in from. And I'll look forward to talking to you this week. I'm going to be promoting with you. We'll be coming out this Friday, August 4th. It'll be on Spotify and your digital platforms. I have it set up to be releasing out this Friday. So keep in touch with me through social media. I'll be posting a lot about that this week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. You guys take care out there, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?